Kmart Baby Week sale. Take 35.
Stephen, don't tease the bit. Wait, where are you going, Troy? Will somebody please get him? Girls, settle down.
Save on great things for kids during the Baby Week sale.
I am not a baby.
At Kmart, yes, Kmart.
We can tell you all Volkswagen's are German engineered, but you'll have to come try them to find out how much fun they are to drive. So come try them now while you can still get Volkswagen summer clearance deals.
I like the way you make me laugh. I like the funny things you do. You got a style that's all your own. I like the sprite in you. You make me want to smile. You know you make me sparkle too. You're such a kick to have around. I like the sprite in you.
Sprite, the only one with Lyman. The unexpected twist that makes us different. Livelier, special.
I like the sprite in you.
Introducing the phone card from U.S. Sprint, America's first and only fiber optic network long-distance card. For astounding fiber optic clarity, for savings on every single call versus AT&T, and for a limited time, they're free. To get yours, call now. The phone card. For people who travel, it's just plain smart.
But here's a tasty fiber breakthrough that's brand new. It's a Traffic. It's for brand new. It's a breakthrough. I said for brand new.
Kellogg's Nutrific blends the goodness of wheat, corn, barley, and oat brands.
It's nutritious.
In dark, hearty flakes.
It's terrific.
With almond-covered raisins and almond slivers.
It's Nutrific. Nutrific. It's for brand new.
How much longer till we get there?
About 20 minutes.
Anti-lock brakes, internationally patented suspension, uncanny control. Conventional luxury sedans are built to survive accidents. The BMW 528e is built to avoid them.
Let's see if they're okay.
Summer can be real nasty to my special clothes. Sun, salt water, the chlorine. So I clean them gently with Woolite Fine Fabric Wash. From swimsuits to silk, Woolite helps keep summer's special looks looking great. I trust Woolite.
Next, it's Nightport's new season, and Christine's on the bench. Harry's in outer space, and Dan's up to his old tricks.
That about sums it up for me.
Next.
Sundays, I used to have a routine. After dinner, Bill and I would turn on that murder show, and that was that. But that's all changed. Now that Family Ties is on Sundays, that's what we watch. Bill and I, we have our reasons.
She has her reasons, you'll have yours.
A dad should be
Conservative, liberal, dependable, unpredictable.
him, yet him.
My Two Dads premieres Sunday.
I think I'll keep them.
Next Thursday, the season premiere of the biggest Cheers in years.
Who are these people?
The bar's been sold and Sam gets a new boss. Cool. Next Thursday.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Colleen Williams.
Good evening. All indications are that the United States and Russia have reached a tentative accord on a major disarmament pact. Details still have to be ironed out, but an agreement in principle is expected to be announced tomorrow. The Justice Department announced it has arrested a Lebanese international accused of masterminding the 1985 hijacking of a Jordanian airliner in Beirut. It is the first overseas arrest of a suspected terrorist by U.S. agents. And Pope John Paul II is now in San Francisco. He stopped at the Golden Gate Bridge, then went on to meet with AIDS victims and their families. I'm Colleen Williams in Los Angeles. More news later on this NBC station.
Good evening. This is Ed of Bell, Pennsylvania. May I help you, please?
There's a commitment to this job.
You know, going out of my way for the customer's not really going out of my way.
Making sure that it all works.
I do like talking to a customer as if he were a friend of mine.
And the people here feel good inside.
You hear on there. It's me personally that's putting my reputation and my integrity on the line as I do my job.
We're putting our name on the line for you.
Writing my signature means that I have done a good job.
just like a painter or an artist. I'd like to be able to sign my name to the bottom of that thing, say, that's my job, I did it, and I'm proud of it.
Bell of Pennsylvania, this is Mrs. Chapman.
My name's Connie Latham. I work for Bell of Pennsylvania, and I'm willing to put my name on the line.
Signature service from Bell of Pennsylvania.
Housewives abandoned by their husbands, tomorrow in Geraldo.
Told you have the face of a Botticelli and the body of a Degas?
Jack Jericho is a master in the art of meeting women.
You're the most exotic, erotic woman I've ever met. He's shy.
Now, this artist is about to meet his match.
Did anyone ever tell you?
That I have the face of a Botticelli? Think of something original. Some guy used it on me this morning.
Molly Ringwald, Robert Downey.
What do you want from me? My blood, my heart, my soul?
Your absence.
The Pickup Artist, rated PG-13, starts tomorrow.
It's your very first day in a very big place, and everyone is older than you. You go the wrong way, it's just not your day. You just don't seem to know what to do. By the end of the day, you're finding your place, learning the ropes, learning the pace. Time to get away to a familiar face. It's a good time for the great taste.
Small be better.
You mean we gotta go back?
McDonald's.
Rick Latimer's going into a battlefield called Brandell High.
Who do you think you are, Dirty Harry or somebody?
His job, principal.
Must be the captain of the debating team?
His allies, just one.
What is a fine boy like you doing in a place like this?
I just have two simple words. No more!
You're a dead man if you come here tomorrow.
James Belushi and Louis Gossett Jr.
I'll be here tomorrow.
I'll be here too, man.
The Principal, rated R. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
Introducing Quackers, little ducks with a lot of flavor. So now, all the cheddar cheese flavor of a cheddar cheese puff is in a little duck. And all the sour cream and onion flavor of a sour cream and onion chip is also in a little duck. New flavor-coated Quackers in sour cream and onion, crispy original and cheddar. A lot of flavor in a little duck.
The series premiere of Private Eye begins a new age of adventure.
You're not a cop anymore. Now you're for hire.
And when there's trouble in Tinseltown,
Please, will you help me?
he's the man you want to watch.
It's the higher education I never got.
The exciting series premiere you won't want to miss.
It'd be their lost kiddo.
Now at its new time, Private Eye, tomorrow. Saturday,
What's all the racket?
it's the season premiere of The Golden Girls.
What? I think it was something sexual.
And from the producers of The Golden Girls, can a bachelor be a man after Mother moves in?
My life is over.
Nancy Walker and Hill Street's Bruce Weiss, Mama's Boy, after The Golden Girls season premieres Saturday.
Who told you I didn't?
That can't possibly matter now.
Was it Jane? Was it?
Well, after all, she loved you too.
Did you believe her? You let me go on loving you, waiting. Oh, Susan, I needed you then.
Leave him breathless. A new fragrance exclusively from Avon.
Isn't it cool and pink? Isn't it cruel to think what the others miss when it comes to this? Cherry 7-Up, can't get enough. Looking your cherry best. Isn't it cool and pink? Isn't it so cool? Isn't it? New Chicken Little.
New Chicken Little sandwiches.
New Chicken Little.
Kentucky Fried Chicken made you so nice. Love your 39-cent price. New Chicken Littles, you cost just a little, but people love you a lot.
Night Court's Richard Mall and a busload of your favorite NBC stars take a wet and wild tour of Europe in an all-new movie. If it's Tuesday, it still must be Belgium. Monday.
Good evening, I'm Edie Tarbox, live in the Channel 11 newsroom. Coming up tonight on Night Beat, heavy storms moving through the region caused damage and power outages. We'll have the latest. The nation celebrates the 200th birthday of the Constitution. We'll bring you a live report. Senator Joe Biden is in hot water. He's admitted to stealing material for a college course 23 years ago. Sam Nover has Pirates Cards highlights. Dennis Bowman has the AccuWeather forecast. You'll find all of that tonight on Night Beat.
It comes from the earth, naturally. Abundant, friendly to the environment, natural gas. It warms your home for less money. It's a clean, hard-working fuel for business and industry. And with a technology called cogeneration, it can even make electricity. That's right. While natural gas heats and cools a building, it can light a building. And lighten the electric bill, too. Natural gas is your best energy value. People's is making it better.
We are attracted to each other at the party. That was obvious. You're on your own for the night. That's also obvious.
I'd like to see you again.
I just don't think it's possible.
Do you have an affair with her?
I'm not going to be ignored. How could you do that?
I don't want to lose my family.
You play fair with me, I'll play fair with you.
Michael Douglas, Glenn Close, Ann Archer, Fatal Attraction, rated R.
Starts Friday, September 18th at a theater near you. Check your newspaper for listings.
I'm an American. I take pride in what I've done. I'm proud of who I am. I love the fresh, natural taste that's pure American. When I think about how good we have it here, I say my thanks and toast the glory of America with the one they call American beer. When the sun goes down, gonna light up the night. Silver label, red ribbon, a taste that's right. Gonna light up the night. Michelob Light. Gonna light up the night. Light up the night. Michelob Light. Gonna light up the night. Light up the night.
New Chicken Littles. New Chicken Littles.
New Chicken Littles.
You taste so very nice.
Oh, I
Love your 11 herbs and spices.
love you.
And your little 39-cent price.
My love.
I found you at Kentucky Fried Chicken. And little darling, you taste so grand. I love to hold you in my hand. New Chicken Little sandwiches. You cost just a little, but people love you a lot.
1987 Motor Trend Car of the Year. The world's best-selling car. America's design leader. These cars have one thing in common. They're built by a single car company that's anything but common. Ford.
Winning the world over. Have you been behind the wheel? Winning the world over. Have you driven a Ford lately?
Ace is the place you come to for quality at Ford and prices that are known across the land. Ace is the place.
For the Code 1 smoke detector, Best Buy priced at $4.95.
Ace is the place.
For Sunbeam Steam and Dry Iron for $7.99 after rebate. And multi-use plastic sheeting 10 by 25 foot rolls for $2.44.
Ace is the place with the help of hardware man.
Fine-haired girls lose their curl. Their hair is never right. Now fine hair is fun hair. New Textra shampoo and conditioner. You can blow it, curl it, style it, twirl it. Now fine hair is fun hair.
New Texture Shampoo and Conditioner gives fine limp hair extra texture for full-bodied styles.
Now fine hair is fun hair.
New Texture Shampoo and Conditioner.
If you're like me with an irritable bowel, stressful days can mean diarrhea one day, constipation on another. You see, if there's too much water in the intestines, you have diarrhea. Not enough, constipation. Now there's new Equilactin. A single medicine for diarrhea or constipation. Equilactin tablets help restore the proper water balance to relieve both problems. So with an irritable bowel, when stressful days mean diarrhea or constipation, Equilactin helps me feel like a human being again.
The new Fisher-Price kitchen seems so realistic, it's really got kids cooking.
I'm cooking. Look at me, stacking. Can't you see? Baking. Baby, you and me, toasting and talking too. I'm washing. Yes, free and freezing. It's a sight to see. I'm walking. Yes, it's me. Look at me, Fisher-Price can do.
Introducing our Fun with Food kitchen. We keep cooking up new ideas so your kids can keep cooking up fun.
Look what me, Fisher-Price can do.
Don't you hate it when your makeup looks like someone baked a cake on your face? So I use Visual Invisible Coverage. It covers, but it's invisible. You've got to not see it to believe it.
Visual Invisible Coverage Makeup from L'Oreal.
LA Law will continue.
Crime Story. The new season begins Tuesday.
Good evening, I'm Mike Hambrick, live in the Channel 11 newsroom. Coming up on Night Beat tonight, heavy rains and thunderstorms caused damage in the area. We'll have the latest on that. Robert Bork gets testy as his Supreme Court nomination hearings continue. And the nation celebrates the 200th birthday of the Constitution. We'll have a live report from Philadelphia. The Pirates and the Cardinals tangle at the stadium tonight. Sam Nover has highlights of that action. Dennis Bowman has the AccuWeather outlook for us. We'll have details on these stories and more on Channel 11 News Night Beat tonight at 11. Make plans to join us then.
Channel 11's Jack Etzel is the driving force behind Etzel at Large. He has a real nose for news. Impeccable sources. He spares nothing to uncover the bare facts. And Jack knows just what to do with a hot tip. Jack Etzel is working hard to stay on top of Pittsburgh. Etzel at Large. Every day there are more and more reasons to watch Channel 11 News.
Announcing the grand opening of a great new fish market in Fox Chapel, conveniently located right inside the great new supermarket in Fox Chapel, Giant Eagle.
Jeopardy, tomorrow night at 7, here on Channel 11.
If you like nuts, you'll love new Clusters cereal. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Introducing Clusters. It's the nuttiest tasting cereal. It's got almonds, pecans, and walnuts clustered together with a touch of honey and mixed with crispy flakes. It's a crunchy combination no one who loves nuts can resist. If you like nuts, you'll love Clusters.
Or try caffeine-free Diet Coke. Same great taste as Diet Coke without the caffeine.
Just for the taste of me, Diet Coke.
Costa Boda, Wedgwood, the house of tacos.
From your best
Dance.
to your not-so-best.
Jelly jar.
Now everything can look this spotless, even in sunlight. With new Sunlight Automatic Dishwashing Detergent. New Sunlight rinses clearer to fight spots better. So from the Lakers to Lennox, everything looks this spotless, even in sunlight. New Sunlight. Nothing gets glasses more spotless.
Charlie Brown.
Sunday, it's an all-new Family Ties.
It's hot off the press.
Last Sunday, you made Family Ties America's #1 show.
I'm touched.
Then People magazine calls My Two Dads the best new series of the season.
I think we're Father of the Year.
It's the season premiere of My Two Dads. Then, this guy's not looking for awards. He's out for old-fashioned... Go for it. Justice.
Who are you?
The Highwayman. Sunday. Look out, London. An all-new Matlock returns, and he's forcing a killer to draw the line.
I've never done anything like this before.
It's a hair-curling case for Matlock the movie, Tuesday.
comes to designing a luxury touring sedan, you continually stress precision. You overemphasize ergonomics and select only the finest leathers. The last thing you do is cut corners. You save that for the handling. The Acura Legend from a new division of American Honda, exclusively at Acura dealers.
Recently, DuPont discovered people with great carpets had to make great saves. So DuPont developed certified Stainmaster carpet. Now, even if a stain like this sits for hours, it's a memory in minutes with DuPont Stainmaster. Sooner or later, you're going to need it. Stainmaster, only from DuPont.
Tomorrow, the season premiere of Private Eye begins a new age of style and adventure.
Showbiz, Jack.
In Hollywood, becoming a detective can be murder.
You're not a cop anymore. Now you're for hire.
And when there's trouble in Tinseltown,
Please, will you help me?
the stakes are always high.
Name your price. Take a walk.
And he's the man you want to watch.
It's the higher education I never got.
The exciting series premiere you won't want to miss.
You'd be their lost kiddo.
Now at its new time, Private Eye, tomorrow.
Later tonight, Johnny welcomes Bob Newhart and Courtney Cox of Family Ties to The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. Then on Late Night with David Letterman, David welcomes boxing great Sugar Ray Leonard.
I'm Boyd Madsen.
And I'm Maria Shriver. From a woman who might be president
To music's hot group, U2, on the premiere of Sunday Today.
a great new tradition begins this Sunday.
See what a busload of NBC stars did over the summer in an all-new movie. Hit it, boys. There'll be lovers on the make, habits hard to break, thugs on the take, and exploding wedding cake. With all your favorite stars from Night Court, St. Elsewhere, and Family Ties, plus Bruce White's, Tracy Nelson, Claude Akins, Peter Graves, and the Queen. If it's Tuesday, it still must be Belgium. Monday.
Good evening, I'm Edie Tarbox.
And I'm Mike Hambrick. Just ahead on Channel 11 News Night Beat, heavy rains and thunderstorms cause problems in the region. We'll have the latest on that.
I'm Dennis Bowman. We have flash flood warnings in effect till midnight for Fayette and Westmoreland counties as the wet weather continues, and I'll have the AccuWeather forecast.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been dumb. I did something very stupid.
Another Democratic presidential candidate is in hot water, this time over plagiarism.
Pittsburgh and the nation celebrate the 200th birthday of the Constitution.
Plus, Sam Nover has Pirates Cards highlights, all next on the Night Beat.
Jeannie, Nancy just called and she said that Susie said that you told Tommy that I like him. Well, Susie said Kim saw you writing a note to Tommy in math. Oh, so you're writing a note to Michael, but you just told Kim that you're writing a note to Tommy. Hold on, there's another call on the line. Hello? Hi, Dad. What? Okay, I'll tell her. Mom, Dad won't be home till 6:30. I'm back.
Teenagers, another good reason to get call waiting from Bell of Pennsylvania. Call 1-800-262-2880.
How hard is it to smile? That's the least you should expect when you go in to do your banking. At Pittsburgh National, we'll make you feel welcome because that's the way we do business and because we want you to come back. You know, sometimes pride in performance means hard work. Sometimes it's just a smile.
Try Pittsburgh National now. For 90 days, you'll get a 1% bonus on savings. No interest charges on the first $1,000 you borrow and more.
Catch the low prices during the fall sale at Horns. Missy's fall sportswear, including blazers, trousers, blouses, and sweater vests, now 25% off. Men's and young men's sweaters in both twisted yarn and solid acrylic shaker styles, only $19.99. And kids' favorite looks from Carter, Izod, Oshkosh, and more are up to 25% off. Ask for our fall sale catalog in all stores. Save now through Sunday at Horns.
You're watching Channel 11, WPXI-TV, Pittsburgh. Live from Television Hill, this is Channel 11 News Night Beat with Mike Hambrick, Edie Tarbox, Dennis Bowman with the weather outside, and Sam Nover with sports. Now, Channel 11 News Night Beat.
Good evening, I'm Edie Tarbox.
And I'm Mike Hambrick. Our top story is the weather tonight as a series of fast-moving but powerful storms continue to hit the region. Hundreds of homes in the area are without power tonight as a result of the storms which began in mid-afternoon. Fortunately, as Hank Bachman reports, much of the storm damage was minor.
In Pittsburgh, the big storm seems to have hit hardest in Point Breeze. Many branches, several power lines, and half a dozen large trees were blown down. It usually takes winds over 55 miles an hour to dig out trees like these. The closest call was at this house on Egerton Street. This 60-foot oak crashed over from the adjoining yard, nearly going through the house. 5 people were inside at the time, including 2 children.
The tree didn't make a lot of noise because there was so much wind and fierce rain.
So we're lucky, I think, because we missed most of the house. At least the kids were inside.
Dozens of homes in Point Breeze and Squirrel Hill were without power. The storm brought hail, along with the high winds and heavy rains. An earlier storm roared through Beaver County, also uprooting trees and snapping power lines, but causing no injuries. In Bridgeville, the storm ended the life of one of the oldest trees in Allegheny County. Lightning hit this white oak. With its 14-foot girth, the tree may be twice as old as the country.
My grandmother, when I was a little child, told me that the tree was a little over 300 years old. We loved it. There had to be 1,000 families of squirrels born in that tree.
I've lived in this town all my life. I remember this tree from when I was a kid, and I'm sad to see it go, you know.
Yeah. So tonight, one phase of American history, the Constitution, goes on, while another, this venerable old oak, comes to an end. In Bridgeville, Hank Bachman, Channel 11 News Night Beat.
Dennis Bowman will be along in just a few minutes with the latest area weather watches and warnings, as well as the AccuWeather forecast. Edie?
An agreement but not a settlement. That from both sides in a dispute between 14 unions and the Pittsburgh and Lake Erie Railroad. Union officials agreed in court today to bring down picket lines and send members back to work. In return, company officials have agreed to return to the bargaining table and to delay the sale of the line for 10 days until October 10th.
At this point, it is not a settlement. There's a moratorium for 48 hours. They needed an opportunity to contact their creditors to see if they would extend their deadline of October 1 to October 10th.
PNLE has until 5 o'clock Saturday afternoon to get its creditors to go along with the delay in the sale. Now, if that doesn't happen, the pickets will go back up.
For the past several weeks, Senator Joseph Biden, on the stump for the Democratic presidential nomination, has been routinely hounded that he has stolen words from other politicians. Today, Biden responded. First, in this age of candidate admits all, Biden confessed he was once involved in plagiarism while in law school in Syracuse. He said it was a dumb mistake made by a kid 23 years ago. To the charges that he uses words and phrases of other politicians on the campaign trail, he had this response.
The notion that every thought or notion or idea you'd have to go back and find and attribute to someone, I think is, quite frankly, ludicrous.
Biden's critics claim the fact that he uses the words of both John and Robert Kennedy and others amounts to false advertising. However, Biden vows to continue his bid for the nomination. Now, against that backdrop, Biden presided over the Robert Bork nomination hearings today.
And it was another rocky day for Bork as the Senate Judiciary Committee continued to look into his qualifications to be a Supreme Court justice. Much of today's testimony centered around Bork's role in the Watergate scandal when he served as Solicitor General. Some senators suggested he broke the law then, which provoked an angry response.
I said yesterday that I did not break the law in Watergate. There is no existing court opinion that says I did.
You said there's no existing opinion? There certainly is.
There is not. That was a vacated opinion, Senator.
Oh, but the opinion is there.
Well, it's in print. It has been declared to have no legal force or effect whatsoever.
Mr. Chairman, could we?
The nomination hearings continue tomorrow. The first terrorist ever captured and brought back to America to stand trial is in Washington, D.C., in a prison there tonight. Fawaz Yunus is accused of masterminding the 1985 hijacking of a Jordanian jetliner, which was later blown up on a Beirut runway after the 67 passengers and crew were released. Yunus was nabbed in a ship in the Mediterranean and returned to Washington under heavy guard today. He will be tried on the charge of holding U.S. citizens hostage.
With the arrest of 25 suspects, local and state police say they've smashed an auto theft ring that accounted for as many as 50 cars a month. Among those arrested is 33-year-old Beatrice Hopkins, court clerk for a suburban magistrate, Mary Ann Cercone. Hopkins is accused of tipping off her boyfriend that police were taking out search warrants. She was held in lieu of $10,000 bond and suspended without pay. Police say they recovered dozens of cars and nearly $300,000 worth.
So a title could be acquired by a brand new car that was involved in an accident, let's say, and totaled. Now that car is totaled, it was towed to the junkyard, the title goes along with it.
Some of the suspects were also accused of dealing in heroin. Bonds were set as high as $100,000. Firemen have been called back several times to the scene of a blaze that destroyed the Jeanette Glass Company this morning. What's left of the building has been smoldering throughout the day, forcing crews to return and put out the fires. It took 20 companies of firefighters more than 5 hours to put the blaze out this morning at the plant. While the cause has not yet been determined, Jeanette Fire Chief Ira Hartman says he suspects arson.
Well, I suspect that there is going to be some more wet weather coming our way.
Yeah, it does. It looks quite wet for a while, and it's been some anxious moments for a lot of people this evening. We'll have the AccuWeather forecast here in just a moment.